short.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Let's see the stat sheet here for DeAndre Ayton.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Raptors, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Ayton, perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
And the basket by MP.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. But this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. So it's Los Angeles now, following the three-point basket by Toronto.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And the three-pointer goes.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Ayton, looking to win the run. Rebound Toronto. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season, stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Here's MP, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. He drops it from range. MP's got 18 points in the game.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
And there's James on the assist from Doncic.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the shot's good. MP's got 20 points.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Now, here is James. This one for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 22 points for him.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
James deciding where to go with it. From deep, here's Doncic. Toronto grabs the miss. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Shot is good by Reeves.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
Here's MP. Here's Pirtle. And he converts the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Doncic passes to Aiden. From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another three.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
MP outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ayton, a screen on Ingram. Pass to Reeves. James inside, covered by Ingram. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's MP, and now the Raptors on the break. Finished off the break. 30 points for MP.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Toronto out in front. They lead by 13. For Toronto. Ingram's checked in for Mobo. MP comes in for Dick. And quickly subbed in for Shed. Raptors lead by 10. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's Jake Laravia. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at point.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Reeves. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Reeves has got 8.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
It's good. That's 10 points for Austin Reeves.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Smart outside. Back to Reeves. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it up.
Top of the key. MP again. MP's got 40 points.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Reeves against MP. Pass to Laravia. From deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors lead by 14. And here's MP from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back over to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. From deep, MP connects from downtown. MP's got 49 in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Barrett. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Laravia. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has gotten his first basket of the night. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. James with the ball. He's picked up by Poeltl. James passes to Doncic. Luka drops the triple.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as the scoring goes.
Toronto leading by 15. three is up. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Doncic passes to Aiden. Outside Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, MP. They get it again. On the wing, MP. Takes a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. The Eastern Conference winner, MP.
He couldn't be more deserving of this award, carrying a heavy load for his team, putting up monster stats.
He's a certified hooper, and he's Diesel approved, which is the highest honor.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Toronto Raptors.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's gonna be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP, and it's Pirtle in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Pass to Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's MP from outside. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Launches a 3. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You take a look at the Suns. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really shoring up their #1 seed status.
And Ayton, throw it down.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Raptors lead by 20. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Here's Reeves. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Aiden. That one is off. Pirtle with some nice D. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Shot is good by Reeves.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hachimura outside. James outside. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. James has got 8 points.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught from deep. Reeves. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, he cracks it down right on top of Jakob Pirtle.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Kicks it out to MP. Outside Barnes. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And here's Doncic. He's got 5, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Quickly, outside. Back to MP. 51 seconds left in the third. Toronto passing it around. 5 on the clock. Ingram finds MP. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
From the elbow, the putback. Pirtle grabs a miss. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Toronto with a gigantic 33-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish...
Checked in for Toronto. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. On the court for the Lakers. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Hachimura outside. And Doncic launches from deep. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's MP. Yes, it's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. From deep, MP. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Reeves, the pass to James. On the take. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Rebound, Toronto.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
A nice shot by MP.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
There's the triple, and it's good! He hits another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
From deep, Reeves, pure from three-point range. Reeves has got 31.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He
hits yet again! Wow!
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. James inside, guarded by Barrett. The shot by James, no good. And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
Check Doncic. Doncic outside. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's...
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It was all right. Win's always good, but I know I can play a lot better than that.
Ooh, how so?
I get buckets, Jennifer Quintana. You know this. 20 points, that's light work for me. But it's all good. Again, a win's a win. Next game, I know I'll drop 40 points.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Hey, maybe 60.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Oh, this is so exciting. I cannot believe how close we are.
I told you they were courtside. See, what did you think that meant?
Oh, I knew what it meant, smart guy. It's just a different thing to actually be here and really experience it.
You guys had a long flight, huh?
Yes. Wait, you look skinny. Have you been eating?
He's a professional athlete. Of course he's eating.
Ma, let me ease your mind. We have nutritionists, dietitians, strength and conditioning coaches, staff doctors, and sports psychologists. So trust me when I say, I'm good. You don't have to worry about me.
That other rookie's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, did you pick a fight with him in one of your videos last week?
Supposedly. But no, Pop, I'm not picking fights. This is just content. Content is good for my brand.
Do you want us to send you food? Your father could portion out meals. You could keep them in the freezer.
The boy's got a brand, April. He can hire his own personal chef.
Oh, does a personal chef know how to make his meatloaf just the way he likes it?
All you have to do is find each other.
Okay, who's watching the diner if you Victoria?
Don't even get him started. He's been stressed out about it all day.
Your Uncle Rick.
Wait, didn't Uncle Rick start a fire trying to warm up garlic bread once?
We don't know that for sure.
Well,
Okay, look, I really appreciate you two both being here. It's amazing to have you here and your support, so.
Thanks for the seats.
They really are lovely.
Well, it's the least I can do, so enjoy the game, and I'll see you afterwards, huh?
Okay.
I love you both.
Love you too, honey.
Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout, how would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, to his credit, he has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
NNP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, and yep, another basket.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise.
Well, all I can say is that MP has brought a season of incredible moments that is nothing short of amazing. There have been a lot of talented players rise to the top of this franchise and deliver outstanding performances. But MP is now the king of scoring with the incredible seasons he's had.
Offensive rebound, Pirtle. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Knipple with the bucket.
When you see him out there, Knipple's frame is impressive, especially for his age.
And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
And here is Bridges, following the three-pointer by MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here are the Hornets now. They trail by 14. Knipple with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Drills the three-pointer.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Back to Ball. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Barry.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's James. No scoring in this one. Inside. Knipple, no good. Toronto leading by 19. And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. But it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Toronto ahead, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Dick. He's out there with Barnes. And it's Barrett at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. Raptors leading by 22. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker.
Knipples checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Trey Mann. On the wing, MP. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Diabate. To the paint. Knipple with it. MP's there. And the layup falls.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 39.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Jacks up a 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ball no good. The Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Ball to pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Pass to Knipple. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Those shots are like layups for Knipple. He's got such a great feel with that jack. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Ball. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 8 points.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too.
And good! He hits it again.
And only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Back to MP. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Ball with it. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Takes a three. That shot off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, with half the season in the books, they seem to be going from bad to worse.
Well, things trending in the wrong direction, kind of like Ernie's hairline. Ernie, that wasn't me. Kenny wrote that down on my paper. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Male pattern baldness. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Raptors.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the three off target. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Pass the ball. Shot clock at 6. Out to Bridges. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Quickly against Ball. Knipple wide open and he fires. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Pass to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Offensive rebound, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
The three from MP, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Ball with the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly two stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, a team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball. Ball's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw comes.
Down the court.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Knipple. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dick.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
MP out there with Barrett. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Abaji in at the power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Connects from three-point range.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Pass to Knipple. Ball from long range. And it's Toronto with the rebound. MP with it. Defended by Knipple. And here's MP for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And just breaking the spirit of their opponent. 3 straight times this year, this win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record with one left to be played on the season against the Hornets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Ball no good. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. MP no good. Here's Charlotte. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Battles checked in. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A three from MP. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now Knipple. And again, the Hornets missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.
MP, I noticed your parents were sitting courtside for the game tonight. Is this their first NBA game that they've ever attended?
Yeah, and it's kind of a big deal for me, Jennifer Quintana. They own a restaurant in Vermont. It's called the Parkwood Diner. Amazing place. But as long as I can remember, it's been open 7 days a week. And like my dad, I think this is the first time he's ever taken a vacation.
Would you like to invite them over?
Yeah, you okay with that?
Bring them on over.
Yeah. Ma, Pa, come on over, come on. Yeah.
Okay.
This is Jennifer.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi.
I gotta know, what was it like raising such a promising young athlete?
Well.
Oh, he was just the sweetest little boy. He never gave us any problem.
Except for the grocery bills. I mean, he ate like a horse.
It takes a lot of calories to build into an NBA player, right?
Yeah, but there was a 2-year stretch where he only ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I mean, he eats what? He had like 5 of them for dinner?
Oh, at least. Yeah. And then he'd wash it down with orange juice.
This is a disgusting combination.
He'd get constipated
Ma!
all the time,
Because
too.
he refused to eat anything green.
Oh my.
No rubbish.
No spinach.
Nothing.
Sure.
Look, Jennifer, do we have what we got here?
Thank you both for your enlightening anecdotes.
We're gonna go now.
Okay.
That was an interview.
Okay.
Bye, Jennifer.
Bye, Jennifer.
See you soon.
Embarrassing?
Yes.
Good.
Why would you bring my bowel movements up on national TV?
Because it's necessary.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.